Right, now this is heated up. Okay, this one's in good condition, but it's tinned already, which means there's a layer of solder, if you like, on the face. The face is nice and smooth. Okay, so that's good to go. The flux we use for galvanised iron is called spirits of salt, so you don't need very much. I'm just going to put a little bit in the pot, so it's ready to go. You can see this has been left over the holiday break, and it's got a rusty. Spirits of salts is very corrosive. It's actually hydrochloric acid, so it's eaten away at the metal and causing it to rust, ruining the brush. Okay. Now what we need to do is we need to flux the area that we're going to join. That's where we're going to draw the solder through the lap. Okay. Now I'm also going to flux the other piece of metal we're joining on there. And you can see it's having a reaction with the galvanising and eating away at that. Okay, that means it's working. Now we'll lap those two surfaces together, like so. Right, now I'm going to solder these two pieces together. They're overlapping with the soldering iron there. What I'm going to do is I'm trying to feed the solder into the lap. Okay, this is the top piece, this is the bottom piece. Melt off some solder and just run along slowly. There's my soldered joint. Should be fairly smooth on the surface. Now we need to go and wash off this flux residue. Okay, that's very corrosive, so we need to get rid of that as quickly as possible. Alright, so what makes a good joint is good penetration. You can see here the joint I've actually drawn as wide as my finger right through the joint. And the solder's pulled through right through to the other side. Now I've opened that up, take a look. Over 10 mils right through into the lap, making that very strong. Okay. We're working any hot works, be it soldering or brazing. Make sure that you wear safety glasses. If you have appropriate clothes that aren't going to catch fire, cotton overalls are preferable. Make sure you have access to fire extinguisher. Okay. Make sure that the fire extinguisher has been checked and is full of gas. Don't go having a fire extinguisher that's empty. Accidents can happen. When I was working on the weekend, I actually touched a hot pipe. I was working under a house. I had very limited space, and I actually burnt myself. So I'll try and show you that. There you go, that's scabbed up now, so it's not too bad. It does hurt when you do it, so try and avoid that. If you do burn yourself, just run it under cold water. That'll minimise the damage. Obviously it's a very serious burn. You need to go to hospital and get professional treatment.